Good evening, everybody. This is Coach Santos. I am hoping that you are having a wonderful holiday break so far. I have had a lot of students actually ask me, hey, how can I play you during the break? So I'm going to show you guys on what you guys can do to get yourself a game with me and with some of my other friends. So let me first take you to chess.com. All right. Chess.com is the site that I use when I'm playing chess. Let me walk you through on where it is that you need to go to get things set up. This is chess.com's homepage. If you have already signed up and become a member, great. I need you to make sure you write down that information for me. Just your username you want to have on handy. All right, let's take a look at this one. So they are getting ready to finish up 2018. Yay, I can't wait for the new year. Let's go to the very, very, very left of our screen. On the very left of our screen, we see home. This is the home page, of course. There's the message center, the stats, awards, profile, membership, theme, settings, and logging out. So I will walk you through those. Also about the playing area, the learning area that they have, connecting with friends and on clubs and coaches. So there's even an area where you can watch chess TV. There's even more little things that they have there at chess.com. So first, let's go to the message center here. When I get an email or a message from a student, it's going to come to my inbox, and usually they are requesting to become a friend. So if I have sent you a friend request, or your friend has sent a friend request to you, this is where you would look. All right, so now that Slinky and I are friends, we can challenge each other to play a game. I can send messages back and forth to them, can look at their profile, and we can go ahead and get started. So I want to challenge Swinky to another game. So I'm going to hit challenge to play. Okay, well, when we are playing on chess.com, we can play live chess, or we can play slow chess, and that's kind of like postal chess. Postal chess can take longer than a day to make a move. So I make a move, and then I send my email or my game to them. They have to get on chess.com. They have to look on their phone to see that they have a move to be made, and then they can play. So the time here is 3 days, but I can change that. So if we're going to be playing, if you want me to play you a faster game, you can click on 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, 5 days, 7 days, 10 days, and 14 days. I recommend if you're going to go that long and everything, just play me over the board or something. Anyways, so I'm going to actually challenge him to 1 day, and we can go to rating, and I can make this a rated game for points, or I can make it unrated for no points. If it is rated, there's no takebacks. If it's unrated, there is takebacks. Okay, so again, I'm going to make this, it could be rated, but there's standard ones that they have here, and that's the standard type of chess I want to play. And if I want to pick the color that I want, I can click random, of course, and give me white or black, or I can choose whatever piece that I want, white or black. You can put a title in there, but it doesn't really matter at all. Nobody does that anyways. This is an unrated game I'm going to send to him, so I'm going to hit an unrated tab, and I will allow takebacks if he requests for it, and I'll play random. Now I'm going to hit create a challenge. I'm going to send the challenge to my student, and they're going to get it in their inbox, and they can get ready to accept the challenge next. Okay, looking at them, this is how I also keep up with students. I can see when they have last logged in, how many people are following them, and I can also look over here off to the right side. You can see their stats, how many games that they've won and lost and had a draw with. Their rapid chess rating, this one is 525, and tactics rating is 407, and there's live 960. That's a different type of chess. Looking also here, I can send him again up at the top, a message, challenge to play. I can give him a trophy. So I'll give him a trophy when he accepts my challenges and plays me a game. I can explore games. I can gift him a membership, and I'll talk about memberships here in a little while. I can invite him to join my club. And so my club is the John Santos Santos Slayers, actually. So I'm going to send him an invite, say, hey, come on in. All right. And then I'm going to hit invite. So whenever that I have some Houston chess events, I want to send it to all my members and to let them know that, hey, we're going to be playing speed chess this weekend and where to go. Also, let's see here. I can unfollow him. I can remove him, or I can report him if he's saying bad language and things like that. I don't think my students do that. Okay. Let's go to the stats. Again, the stats will give you more of a detailed stats of how his or how their daily rating is. And this is my current rating. It's kind of awful. I've abandoned some games. So that was when I was a busy time. Anyways, there's, yes, lots and lots of stats. They'll give you your win-loss record. They'll give you lots of stats, and you can also look at your games that you have played in the past as well by clicking over here. Okay, what can we do next? Awards. Let's take a look at some awards that I've got. So I have no trophies. Wow. I need to get some trophies somehow. Anyways, in my achievements tab over here to the right side, I got a lot more achievements that are going here. So this is when you start doing more things on chess.com. You'll get achievements. Next, let's go to the profile. Let's see here. I want to upgrade my profile. If I'm going to upgrade my profile, what I need to do is I can click the edit button. And when I click on the edit button, I can change all my information that I have here. I can change my profile picture. I can change my name so people don't harass me or anything. And yeah, there's all my information there. Pretty simple. So let me go back to my next part. Here's the membership. Okay, now you may have noticed that I had a little white crown here. I got the platinum membership on chess.com. My platinum membership gives me unlimited tactics. Yay, I need to do those puzzles more. Also, unlimited puzzle rush. I hope you can get puzzle rush on yours as well too. I have unlimited amount of tournaments that I can join, and I can do 10 lessons per day with a deep computer analysis on my games. So I can choose to either have this billed to me every month for $4.08, or I can actually get a better discount by actually paying $49 for the entire year. I think that's kind of what I'm thinking about doing in 2019. Unless I get a really amazing gift, which is the Diamond membership. The Diamond membership just gives me a little bit more lessons that I have that I can look at, and it gives me the video lessons. If you're anxious to know a little bit more about your chess opening or more about chess strategy and things like that, you can look on their video library for those things. I think I got enough of that. So also the gold membership is very, very inexpensive too. So anyways, it's your choice on what you're doing. So looks like my membership is going to renew here at the end of the month. So I'm going to, again, probably get the platinum for 2019. Anyways, so let's back it up. Okay. I don't get paid for saying that stuff, guys. All right. I just wanted to let you know. Now my theme, I want to go to my theme. And I want to change the way the background looks. So I can change the way the background looks by just clicking on one of these setups, and all my pieces in my background are going to look like this. It's your choice. I'm kind of old school, so I went ahead and I went with the traditional kind of setup. I have the walnut setup on mine. Okay, cool choices. And then when you're getting to that, and again, you can also customize it the way you want it to. All right, then the settings tab again is to, if you are done with your membership, you don't want to do chess.com anymore, come here, do the membership plans, or hit view my account to change that information. Parents need to be doing that if their credit card information, if they are doing this account for a younger player. Okay, also I can hit log out, and if I log out, I have to sign back in with my password. So I have the autosave on my password, so whenever I log back in, it logs me in very, very, very quickly. Okay, now let's go to the playing stuff. I'm going to go to the left side over here where it says play, and then there's two types I told you, live chess and daily chess. Daily chess is the one that's where you can send me moves back and forth with more time to think about your moves throughout the day. Live chess is the one I'm going to click on here in just a minute here. Live chess puts you in a live situation here, and let me just go ahead and click it too. Now that I'm live, people can find out that I'm online and that you knew that I was online, but now when you're here, you're in the tournament arena, I guess you could say. And now I can actually play my friends, because my friends didn't know I was online until I jumped into the playing arena. So what we have over here, we have our game board. I can't play with anybody yet. I don't have an opponent. I can choose the type of game that I want to play. I can play a 5-minute. This is a blitz game. I can choose a 10-minute game, and I recommend my students do a lot of 10-minute games with as many people as you possibly can. It's pretty good for time control. Also, try to go for a longer time control, maybe 15-10. That gives a more of a complete experience on what an actual game would look like in scholastic events, with more time, of course. But anyways, it's a good time. So if you're anxious into doing things even faster, you can do a 3-minute or 3-2-minute. That's the 3 is the 3 minutes. The 2 is it gives you a bonus 2 seconds for every move that you make. It's an increment. So you can also do 2 minutes and 1. Now again, we're getting really, really, really fast. Speed bullet chess. So bullet chess is either like 2 minutes like this, or it's just a pure 1 minute. That's the kind of chess that I like to play. I like to play bullet chess because I get more games in. And there's even more options here. We can do game 60. It's hard to find players that do game 60, because really people have lives and they will just jump on chess.com to play a quick game. Game 30 minutes is what we would see in Houston tournaments. Also even kind of rare, not too rare, is 20 minutes. So those are and you can even customize it if you don't see any time control that you like to play. So again, I do a quick game here, and I will play a quick bullet game for you so you can see what it looks like. Down below, here is a game chat. Okay, now in the game chat, I can turn it on or I can turn it off. And I think I just turned it off. Oh, sorry. Well, the game chat allows me to type here and send messages to my private students. Yay. All right, so anyways, press the enter button and the message goes to them. I also have some pretty cool little emojis I can send to them as well. So as we're playing. Events. Let's take a look at the events. Here's the binoculars. I click on the binoculars and I can actually watch grandmasters playing. I can watch international masters, FIDE masters playing some speed chess too. So all I have to do is just click on them, and let's go ahead and take a quick look at one game. Okay, these masters are playing here. Checks. Wow, they're moving really, really fast. And on chess.com, it allows you to pre-move. So if you know what you're going to do, like capture or push a pawn on the very next move, you can do like 2 moves in the future already, being that it's a legal move. So that's a pretty fun thing on chess.com, and that makes things go a little bit faster and more enjoyable for chess players here. After a game of chess, we will find that you will get a choice to have the computer take a look at your games. This computer grandmaster will evaluate your chess game, and let you know how well you were doing throughout the game, and when you were in control of the game and when you were not in control over the game. So I like to use that. Uh, I like to use that feature to check and see how well I was doing throughout the game and what kind of mistakes that I was doing. So this is pretty good for a kind of a computer chess coach. But I don't think that computers sometimes are the best chess coaches because they can't tell you why. Real coaches can be able to give you that information when you need it, and talk to you in a chess friendly language anyways. Okay, so um, this game is about done. These guys are in the chat room. They're chatting with each other on how things are looking. And anyways, I'm going to move on. This game is, oh, all right. White won. Yay. Good job. So again, we can analyze this game. I'm going to click on analyze, and the computer will take a look at the moves of the game too. And this is also a good thing to go throughout the game here. And you can replay over this game too. What I do like about chess.com is that you can even draw arrows and highlight squares by using not the left click, but the right click button. Um, so that allows me to be able to teach and to point out some obvious things, like this is a good square for white, for example, or this pin, it looks like it's going to be a good one if I can get the bishop out here to this square. Okay, that's some cool things about this. Let's move on to my like I said, the events were, again, these grandmasters are playing, but I don't have any friends at this time that are playing. I will try to be online in the evenings after dinner. I would say after 6 p.m. I'll try to jump on chess.com and everything to play as many people and friends that I can catch on during the time. Also, we can have a chat room and everything that are only for the Santos Slayer people that are actually in the group. So that's cool. The top players are the guys that are playing, right now, so you can see who's online. You can follow the grandmasters. Please follow grandmasters. You'll learn a lot from them and the moves that they are making in a chess game. Okay, also the archive. The archive that I clicked over here to the right side here will show you all these games that I've played in the past. So that's a cool thing of getting a chance to take a look at too, is just reviewing some of your games that you have played with other students as well, or other friends. You want to look over the games. This is important if you're trying to send this to a chess coach. You can actually send them the game saying, hey, take a look at my game, please. I want to get your idea on what it looks like. I can hit download, and I can download it even as a PGN format if you have a program like ChessBase. Or you can just go to the game archive, and in the game archive, again, it shows you the game that you were playing to. It shows you the moves of the game, and this is the correct way that chess players will write down their moves. So you can later go back and write it down if you want to. Also, over here, you see the little bars. There's a gray bar and there's a black bar. These gray bars show you how long you were taking for a move, and if there was, or how short it was. It truly doesn't make much of a difference other than what you're playing in chess. So you can, after the game done, send trophies, finish the game with the computer if the game wasn't finished on time. There are lots of nice options to play. Okay, I'm done talking about live chess with you guys. So it's all there. All right, I'm going to go now to the playing area, and then I'm going to go to the computer area. I haven't done this in a while. Okay. And this allows you, of course, to play against the computer. And you can set the computer level by coming over to the right hand side and clicking on level 2. You can do level 3, level 4, level 5, all the way to level 10, being that that's the hardest one. There's a coaching mode you can put on too. This is again only if you don't, if you're tired of playing human opponents and you just want to play differently. Of course, it'll let you pick whatever color that you want to pick, um, and that way you can, get a good information about the game that you want to play. Cool. I like that too. As for training, let's do Puzzle Rush. Okay, Puzzle Rush is my favorite type of thing on chess.com. Puzzle Rush. What is Puzzle Rush? You're trying to solve as many puzzles as you can in 5 minutes, and the puzzles continue to keep on getting harder. They go from easy to harder, hardest, excuse me, like Grandmaster, like puzzles. They're crazy. So you have 3 chances to get them wrong, and if you get them wrong, then that's it. Turns over. And so I have this is off to the right side. Today I got to 23, and my all-time best right now is 27. I'm trying to break 27, trying to get to 30 before the end of 2018. So got to keep working at it. My global rating will also sometimes show up if I made the top 50, which is really hard to do. Among my friends, I am in 4th place, and my other buddy is at 27. So he's at my all-time best today. I got to go after him as soon as I'm done with you. Well, let's go ahead and actually do a puzzle run. Gosh, I have the itch. It's so fast. Okay, so I've told my students to do this because what we're doing here is you're first looking for checkmates. You're trying to get patterns into your head. Like, this is a back rate checkmate. So let's do that check first. He's going to block, and then we take and do our checkmate. I see these really, really fast, and I'm just dying to go faster. But, you guys are watching, and you're not trying to get all this into your head. So this next puzzle, again, I'm looking for checkmates, and this is what the easy puzzles are about. So if I move my rook over here, I can do a checkmate, and this king is not able to get out of the laser beams of this rook. Next, I do is white to move here. Again, you have to see the checkmate, start looking for checkmates first. The second thing that you're looking for is a way to win a free piece. But so far, I see as a take checkmate. This is a take back rank checkmate. All right, looking around again. Now, as I tell my students, the puzzles are going to get harder. So what you're going to have to do is you're going to have to start looking and looking and looking, saying, is there a way to do checkmates? Yes, there's a way to do a checkmate here. So you have to make sure that you're watching for a backup buddies. Good thing my bishop is my backup buddy for my queen. So I can launch my queen and send the queen over here for a checkmate. Okay. Harder puzzles have more pieces on the board and are longer to execute. So again, I'm looking and looking and looking for the best way to do checkmate. Okay, I can see that I can take a rook, but he's got a backup buddy. That's not going to work. But if I come down over here, I put laser beams on this king, and this king cannot get out of the checkmate. That's my move. All right. I hope that you're feeling that this puzzle rush is going to be a lot about checkmates in the very few puzzles here. I'm occupying this whole entire back rank, so I just need to come back here, do my checkmate. White to move again. All right. I'm looking and looking and looking for my checkmate. How can I do this? Is there a checkmate in the first place? I think that there is a way to do a checkmate. So first thing, again, the puzzles are harder. They're harder on me. But if I continue to keep on putting the king in check, okay, then I can find my checkmate pretty quickly. So he blocks me. I don't have an instant checkmate, but I have to continue to keep on looking for checks like this. And I check him again, and he blocks me. All right, so let me take you and put you in check again. And then there goes the other one. All right, I told you this was a little bit longer because the puzzles are getting a little bit harder. It's not just an easy checkmate in one anymore, or checkmate in twos. Okay, I'm on puzzle number 7, and I have about 2 minutes left. I think I can make it to 10 for you guys. Looking and looking and looking, I see that there's possibly no way to do an instant 1-2 move checkmate here on this king. But I do see that this bishop is attacking my queen. But if I take that backup buddy, that knight, away from him, then I can take that bishop with my queen. So first, let me put him in check, because checks are the most forcing moves here. It's going to make white respond. It's going to make him have to take me because he doesn't have any room where else to run to. So as soon as he takes me, I remove the backup buddy. And that's going to be the key to my next few problems here. Remove the backup buddy, then I can take it. All right, my next problem here as I'm looking at this is white to move. All right, looking and looking and looking for a way to do checkmate. Looking for the checks first. So I see a check here. I also see a check here, but that's a bad check. The bishop will take my queen. With this check, the king will come down. If he comes down, I'm going to need to keep on putting him in check. All right, good thing my bishop is my backup buddy here. I could send my bishop to do the dirty work, but the king could run over here, and I don't want the king to run here. I'm looking for that checkmate like this. Okay, I can do this. Going to my next problem here. I see the knights are back to take my bishop here. My bishop is looking scared. I could move my bishop out of the way here, but my bishop is cutting into the position like this. All that I have to do is probably keep up the checkmates like this with check, and he blocked it. Now, at first, that knight was being the backup buddy here, but now he's removed that backup buddy, that protection here. So I could bring in my queen right here for the checkmate. Well, one thing is, if I do check him first, that queen can take me. So I need another move. No, I was going to do it. I was going to do check here, and that would have been my checkmate. Barnacles. All right. Well, I made it to 10. You know I did. So that's what Puzzle Rush is about. Now, here's my fun challenge. I am going to give away a chess puzzle book for you if you can send me your high score. You have to play Puzzle Rush and try to do it every day. And maybe if you get the gold membership, you'll get 5 Puzzle Rush chances to get a high score. Or if you get this platinum one like I have, you can do unlimited ones. And if you have the gold, you can do unlimited Puzzle Rushes too. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my friends column over here, and I'm going to look for the guy who's not a grandmaster and not better than me. And I'll find him to, like, Balak and Python. This guy right here, he's at 24, but he's not really my student. He's somebody that I play chess with. And if I'm looking for my students, anybody that's coming close to me, or even if you get better than me, gosh, please, I want to see this happening. I will send you the chess book, okay? But again, this is with 10 other students that I have, 12 actually. So you have to get on Puzzle Rush and do lots of Puzzle Rush. Again, I have your contact information. I will let you know, hey, you got the high score of the month. And this is December, and we have about 12 more days left of the year. So I want to see you guys jump on. I want to see you guys do Puzzle Rush so I can find out who gives the book. And I will send out a mass email, and I will, of course, hide everybody's information. Of course, I don't want anybody getting inappropriate stuff. But yes, I want to see people doing Puzzle Rush with me. And because this is the stuff that makes chess players get better. They're seeing the patterns, are going through it really, really, really fast, and they get stronger and stronger for the next tournament. That way, when they're playing in tournaments, they're seeing all these kind of moves, and that way they get to get better at chess and get trophies with me. All right, so Puzzle Rush, everybody, Puzzle Rush. We can also join in tournaments here, and that's what, again, I went to play and I went to tournaments. So if you're anxious for a tournament, there are speed chess tournaments that are going on, and it says that are looking for this many players in the room. It's going to start in this amount of time, and you just hit join, and then as soon as that tournament starts, it'll let you notify you that you have a game. Go play that game, and you're in. And that goes, once your first round is done, it'll go to the next round. So they try to do as many rounds as they can possibly get for everybody. So it's cool. I hope that you get to do some. There's also some daily tournaments as well, and people can join those. However, it can go a little bit faster. Sorry, these are slower tournaments, but these are the faster tournaments, the live tournaments. Remember, live is like, I'm here, I want to play right now. So do that, win some trophies there too. 4-player chess. Now, if you're my students, you've seen 4-player chess. We played it before in club, but this is the real deal here. I haven't gotten a chance to play on this with 4-player chess, but you know, I have. I'm excited to do maybe one online. I'll probably get crushed by these guys that have been doing this for a while. So let me take you next to the archive. Again, the archive is the area where I can see all the games that I've been playing. Doesn't matter if it's a daily game or if it's a speed game or a bullet game. So I can look back over those games. Next, I'm going to go to the learning area, and this is the tactics area. And the tactics area were the same things that I was doing with you guys, but this goes a little bit slower. There's no rush to this. It will penalize you however, if you are taking too long on a puzzle here. So you can also do these if you're not a member yet, a paying member, you have a certain amount of tactics that you can do. I think it's like 15. But if you get gold or if you get platinum or diamond, and you can do unlimited tactics. And I want you to do lots and lots of tactics as you guys are my students here. So it'll give you a puzzle to do, and then it'll give you a chess rating too. My current rating is 1760. It's not good. I'm going to continue to keep on working on that. Don't judge me too harsh, okay? I'm a coach. I got to do coach things, and then I got to be a dad. All right, back to the learning area over to the left side. We can also do lessons. Now, again, if you're a paying member, you can be able to get these lessons here. You don't have to get lessons from me to get this information here, but I do teach the same ideas that come from this website. However, I present it differently, and I present it in a kid-friendly way. Okay, this is you're an adult language talk. Chesskid.com will make it kid-like friendly for you guys, but they will talk to you about here on strategy, tactics, attacking, chess openings, end games, games played by masters. There's a miscellaneous kind of thing, pretty cool, and a study plan to get you to the next level too. It's more sophisticated than chesskid.com. I will guarantee you that. Okay, again, don't worry about my lessons here because, come on, guys, I'm a coach. So, of course, I got all this stuff in my head, but I don't want to continue to keep on wasting my time over stuff that I already know. Learn stuff that you don't know. Okay, next is the videos. All right, I'm clicking on the videos. Hey, it's Mr. Ben Feingold. This is Grandmaster Ben Feingold, and he is here showing you how to play the Philidor defense in the on the video section here. Remember, you have to be a paid member. The gold members, no, sorry, platinum. No, what am I saying? It is the diamond membership, and you can be able to see these videos. He's made a lot of them, but he's not the only grandmaster that is doing lessons on chess.com. There's plenty of free ones as well too that you can take a look at, and they will go from strategy to tactics to openings to end games. Let me just click on end games, for example, and oh, cool, there's some end games about Bobby Fischer, the and the games that he would play too. Um, Lots and lots of end games by grandmasters and videos. So of course these guys, some of these guys are no longer living, but people look over their games and they see lots of knowledge to share, and of course they're making videos out of this thing. All right, so back to learning. We have openings. If you are learning about your chess opening, and we'll pick the French defense. I like the French defense. You can click on that one and you can see what it is move by move here. Like, what should I play next? When I play e4 and my opponent plays a move like e6. Well, here are the stats in the database here for you. So you can see the most popular one is going to be actually up at the top here, d4, that's played by white. Okay, and when you're playing with white, you want that high percentage here for you, high winning percentage. If you're playing with black, you want the low number here for you. That way, it's a better, stronger line for you, or more percentage here for you. The gray is the drawing area, so we don't want a lot of draws too much, but just to let you know who's winning more of these games, white or black. So stick with d4, and then it talks a little bit more about the position too. And again, you can see all the master games that have been played from here. They'll let you see this again if you're a paid member. If not, then tough luck. You don't get this nice little treasure. It doesn't mean that your chess is going to get bad. It just means that, hey, you could pay for books and everything for this as well, but in DVDs, when you have this as your cool tool to use, sometimes I'll use this if I'm looking and exploring things. And next is the Explorer one here. Again, this is kind of where I'm starting off with as well. Like, what do I do when somebody plays that knight to f3 move here? I just keep on clicking, and it looks like the opening one that I was just showing to people here. But this one will actually give us more information about and a closer look at the database games here. So let's just click on this game right here, for example. And how did this Grandmaster play this? Not Grandmaster, this looks like an international master here. A lot of these are serious openings, and some of them are not so serious openings. So I just played a couple moves here. Again, you can look at it on your own time. I don't recommend playing this way. It's rare among top chess players. I want you to be a top player too, so try to play something different, stronger too. So it just takes some time. I'm going to go back to the learning column and back to the drills here. And the drills are, we can do drills on checkmates, fundamentals on the in-game practice. I want you to do that part right there. For example, this is a good one here. This is in pawn in games, using that extra passed pawn, and that's what we want. We want to learn these things, and again, I think this is a most wonderful kind of treat here of getting, if you can get to this with your membership, to take a look at this kind of information, stuff that I'm not able to teach in 60 minutes. But if you are starting to study this information here that they have, then this is going to increase your chess big time. So take a look at those. It's great. Oh, I got somebody calling me. All right, I'll hurry and finish this. Next, what I want you to do is also, we can go to vision, and vision is taking a quick look on how many these squares you can identify in this short amount of time. So, it's like A1, I'm going to click on that one. Then it's E5, I'm going to click on that one. Screen saying B3, G3. Okay, I think you get the picture and everything, that it's looking for these squares here. And I'm kind of going at a snail's pace here, honestly. so that you just get more familiar with the board here when I'm talking about this in class here. So anyways, this is a nice little exercise here that you can do. Come on. All right, I got 16. I bet you can do better than 16. Um, Next, I want to go to, you said the analysis. The analysis part here is just to make some moves here. And as you're making some moves, the computer will take a look at these moves here, and you can see what the computer evaluates your game to be. Like a positive number means that white is winning, but a negative number means that black is winning. And so now you can see that even it starts to shift over to the black, saying that black's doing okay if he just takes this pawn right here, and get super blunders if you're like giving away your queen for nothing. All right, last bit I want to say is the connecting part here. How can we become friends? So let's go to connect. And as we go to connect, we want to go to friends. Okay, so here are some of my friends that I have here, and there's Grandmaster Ben Feingold. He's still my friend. Cool. And I'm going to go to add and invite my friends. Okay, now if your friend has a chess.com username like me, you can find me by the Lost Pawn 83, and there I am. So you click on that, and then you send a request. Okay, now I can be able to be your friend on chess.com, but you have to send the request part right here. If your friend does not have chess.com yet, you can invite them by putting their email in there and then hit the invite button. If you have Facebook, you can also Facebook them too. And then they'll get a chance to get on and play you too. Remember, the invites, I have to go back to the home area and I have to go to the messages to click on that. Then they'll appear, and I said that's going to say to me, do you want to be friends with this guy? And I'm going to click the check button, and you'll be my friend. We can be able to play. All right, the watch part right here. You can click on that watch area, and as you're in that watch area, you can see some chess masters. Ben Feingold, oh my gosh, you're playing right now. There he is, cheesy smile. Okay, and he's playing some chess players. I'm not turning the volume on right now, but he's playing another chess player and on chess.com too. So I could go in and watch too. So anyways, if you have that option, watch grandmasters, watch what they say. I'm sorry, not watch what they say, but listen to what they say. And they usually give wonderful advice and how to play chess. Now, this grandmaster's a little silly, but I like him so much. He has helped me to become a better chess teacher too. Thank you, Ben. So the more part right here, when you click on more, what you can do is they have tons of puzzles and things that they have here. The more is the daily puzzle, the daily leaderboard, solo chess, I don't know, shopping, and getting to chesskid.com. All right, well, that's it. That's all for our video today. When I clicked on home, this is my quick profile, and it lets me know what games that I have going on and the requests that I have sent out already to some friends, my quick stats, and any kind of news that's going on down here below. There's Ben again. All right. Hey, everybody. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you send me a request soon and get to some Puzzle Rush, and I will send that person that has the high score in Puzzle Rush at the end of December. That's December 31st. You have just, like I said, quite a few days and everything to start working on your Puzzle Rush and get it up there for me. Have a wonderful, wonderful break. Happy holidays to everybody and Merry Christmas. Bye, everybody.